Hello, good morning. My name is Paula. Welcome to Beautiful Attitudes. Today we're gonna talk about things you can do on a nice to have a very special date. Okay, we all has dates or uh, people we see for the first time and really want to make it a special time. It is very important, number one, that you know where you're going and that you choose a nice place to go at. That can be years ago. There was a cinema or to eat a dinner together. Um, uh, Afterwards, I find out it's not really the best thing because everybody do this and it's very cliche. It's the cinema. You go to the cinema and you stay like 1.5 hour at the movie, and then when you come back, if it's a bad movie, you feel bad or whatever. You just it's not really the best thing. You don't have time to focus on each other, like to talk about this is the person and this is what it's about. You don't have to know each other good. So I would not do this in the first date. Maybe the second or third, and you know each other better. You can do this. Then there's another thing you can do. The cinema, the out eating is not bad. Dinner is not bad, but normally it's too much for the first date, and it's a big space between the tables. Number one, I mean, if you're a nervous person, you feel like you're in an interview all the time, and that is not, you don't feel relaxed, and you cannot be totally yourself. So it's good to go and just drink something, right, in a bar or something, a bar that's not too noisy. And when you go to the bar, sit down at the bar and be close to each other, and you can connect better, and it is much fun. Other place you can do when you go to if you go to the date is you can go to bowler, and or you can go to the Mitsigolf, or you can go to pool because then all these things you are busy together. It makes the atmosphere good. You can challenge each other, and I'm gonna win or whatever, and make it really good. Then you get relaxed and you feel good. The man feel good and you feel good too. So that's a very good places to take for your first date. And another thing is when you have your first date, make sure you're on time. You have to be there on time. It's very important. If you are too late, it it make the other person thinks that you're not well prepared or they're not so important. So make sure you're on time at the first date. It's very important. Another thing, when you're on dating, do not look at your cell phone all the time. It's so annoying. A lot of people get really irritated by that. They think this person is not interested, or I don't know. They don't feel good because, like, why are you totally looking at your telephone? You're so busy with all these people. It makes the person feel that they're not, that you're not interested enough. Another thing is that in the first date, make sure you ask questions that the person could answer with with more than yes or no. Of course, yes, it's like if you say, well, um, you work at that place, yes. You don't ask questions, they can answer with yes or no already. Like you can ask, well, are you 24 years old? And you know they're 24 years, or you see it on the Facebook or whatever. You don't ask that. So you ask questions that they can answer longer, and they can make also be a part of the conversation. So it's very important that you get to know each other, and give the person the idea that you're really interested in them, and that you also want to know them. Also, things don't talk about your ex. Don't talk about your ex. That is really that a lot of people do this one, not on purpose but by accident. Sometimes I did this one a few times as well. And you get to know someone and you're talking about your ex because that's bothering your soul, and you just talk about that. But you talk too much about your ex. The people think that you can't leave your ex in some way. It's in your mind, or you're busy with this person. So it's not then about the two of you. What is very important also is that you try to make some funny things, laughing things to make the atmosphere good. And at the end of the date, make sure that you give a kiss or thank the person for the nice date. And if you do together the date, it's good to maybe sometimes if you have to pay the bills, that you do that. Be prepared to help paying the bills as well, even though you're a lady. And if the man say, well, I want to do this, let him be a man. Let the man be a man, and you stay the lady. But try to give your best on that day, and I hope you have a very good date, and I hope you enjoy it. And I hope this video inspired you. You can subscribe to see my new videos. Have a good day. Goodbye.